We know that he was a creature of habit. He would emerge onto his balcony every day early in the morning for his morning constitutional, enabled us to verify and ascertain that it actually was al-Zawahri. And then I think the sophistication of the Hellfire RX-9 Ninja missile, that it can actually target an individual and avoid collateral casualties, was something that also played into the decision not to put a team on the ground, but to take him out from the air. Al-Zawahri was the right man at the right time after Osama bin Laden had been killed over a decade ago. He may have lacked bin Laden's charisma and engaging personality, but I think the sheer force of his will, his incontestable standing and respect that he had in the jihadist movement meant that, exactly as a senior administration official said last night in a briefing that I attended, that al-Zawahri was the glue that held al-Qaida together the past decade. And that's very important. The question now is whether the torch has been passed to someone who will prove equally as skilled and adept in holding al-Qaida together through its next decade of existence. Al-Qaida wasn't active, but that doesn't mean that under al-Zawahri, and I would argue his successor, whoever that may be, that it won't be constantly planning and preparing eventually to once again become threatening to the United States and to the international community. Al-Qaida is still a threat. Under al-Zawahri, it pursued a very quietist strategy. Al-Zawahri, I would argue, was very pleased that for the past 7 or 8 years, our attention was riveted on the Islamic State. And in defeating the Islamic State and destroying the caliphate, he used that period to regroup and rebuild. So this is a significant blow to al-Qaida. Don't forget, too, al-Zawahri is the 8th senior leader of al-Qaida to have been eliminated or assassinated since 2019. It shows how valueless all of the Taliban's assurances have been to the United States about not being in league with al-Qaida, not supporting al-Qaida, not allowing al-Qaida to regroup and reorganize. Al-Zawahri was given a mansion that belonged to the Al-Haqqani family in a very Tony area, a desirable area of Kabul. He could not have been there, could not have been accorded this VIP treatment if not the Taliban were cheek and jowl with al-Qaida.